mother only ever had one rule, just one. Our house was a quiet one. The kind of quiet that feels heavy, you know? My father was gone, a story for another time, and it was just me and my mother against the world. I was a lonely child.
Come play with us.
With more imaginary friends than real ones. My footsteps on the old floorboards were often the only sound, aside from the hum of the refrigerator or the sigh of the wind outside. And my mother, she was a creature of routine and silence. But her silence was loudest whenever I drifted too close to the basement door. "Never go down there," she'd say, her voice tight, strained. "There's nothing for you in the basement. It's damp and full of spiders." She didn't need to say it often. The door itself was a warning. It was thicker than the other doors, painted a dark, foreboding colour, and secured with a heavy deadbolt she locked every single night without fail. The sound of that bolt sliding home is the soundtrack to my childhood. Click, safe. Click, secure. Click, the monster is locked away. Then, one night, a new sound joined the house's quiet symphony. It started faintly, a soft, pathetic whimpering. At first, I thought I was dreaming it. It was so sad, so lonely. It sounded like a puppy shivering in the dark. My heart, the tender heart of a lonely child, ached for it. The next day, I asked my mother if we could get a dog. The look on her face wasn't anger, it was fear. A deep, primal fear that made the air in the kitchen turn cold.
No. We can't have a dog.
She turned back to the sink, her shoulders tense. The conversation was over. But the whimpering didn't stop. It became my secret companion. I'd lie on the floor, my ear pressed to the wood, and listen to it cry. It wanted me, I knew it did. It was lonely, just like me. My mother's warnings began to fade, replaced by an overwhelming sense of pity, of purpose. I was going to save that puppy. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I remember the sun was bright, making the hallway seem even darker. Mum was in the garden, humming a tune I couldn't quite hear, and she'd forgotten, in her morning routine, for the first time ever, she had forgotten to lock the deadbolt. My heart hammered against my ribs. This was it. The whimpering was louder today, more insistent. It was calling for me. I turned the knob. The door opened into a throat of darkness. A cold, foul smell rushed out to greet me. The smell of wet soil and old meat. "Puppy," I whispered, my voice trembling. "I'm here."
Puppy. I'm here.
From the bottom of the stairs, the whimpering stopped, and something else started. A voice. It was trying to sound like me. "I'm here." It wasn't a puppy. It was never a puppy. Before I could even scream, my mother was there, a blur of motion and raw panic. She ripped me away from the doorway, slamming the door with a force that shook the walls. The deadbolt shot home.
I told you never to open that door. That's not a puppy, baby. It's not a puppy.
We moved out a week later. We left almost everything behind. We never spoke of it again. But sometimes, even now, when I'm alone in the quiet of my own home, I hear it. A faint whimpering, and I find myself wondering, what did it want to show me in the dark?